A well-defined set of BIM requirements should include a number of subtopics. This might include, for example, details on standards and processes. For example, what information will be shared, using what formats, what specific data is being exchanged, how will that data actually be shared or exchanged, and how will data be accessible yet secure. It'll also include a BIM implementation strategy that will document how building information modeling will be used on this project. So for example, who creates the initial model? Who will control specific aspects of the model? Who's allowed to update what parts of the model? You also want to cover software requirements for each discipline within the project. Now note, this doesn't mean requiring specific software or specific software products, but there should be an expectation of what capabilities the software will provide for every project discipline. Now in addition, this should also consider how software will interoperate and what object data, for example manufacturer's data for HVAC equipment, what object data will be needed. Also, it should cover workflow processes. For example, what are the correct steps to exchange model data? What are the communication protocols? What documentation is required for a change request? Who needs to sign off on those change requests or on updates or changes in the plan? What will the protocol be for updating the model? How will the model's content be archived? And then there are legal considerations. So for example, what are the specific roles and responsibility of people? What contractual agreements must be established relating to the BIM information? What protections are needed for proprietary content and for standards? Now, for an example of a well-defined set of BIM requirements, you should really check out the BIM guide produced by the Veterans Administration, which is available at this URL shown on the screen. And if you don't catch the URL here now, it's also available in the reference section at the end of this training. While the VA guide might be overkill for some projects, it's really well thought out and it's very complete.